I'm too much, that's what fans do. As far as hard, so I had to throw on lead proof. What's the odds when these busters get a headshot? I seen the ruler and the Glock make a bedrock. I hit the burner and the money in the best spot. I'm finna throw these niggas working, they'll get left out. I need a dog, thought the safe would be the best route. Bitches try to rape the kid when I was fresh out. I used to game the bitch, but she just throwing the neck down. I threw the home and rolled, she said it's the best now. She make the less hollow when it's the best round. When my niggas how about tripping, it's a man down. When I hear bitches say it's Remble, it's the best sound. Sneak team, I hate now. I seen him at me 8 times and got 8 rounds.
Remble with the intro. How you guys doing? Another great episode here in RSL, Arcade Sports Lounge, you know what I'm saying? Had to pull up today with the Shaq Diesel throwback Mitchell on this jersey because the Lakers do play today and we got to get past 0-3. We can't go 0-4. We just can't go 0-4. It's prohibited. Prohibited. Especially by that man over there. Prohibited. We can't go 0-4. I'm telling you, we can't go 0-4. But before we even get into basketball and everything, gotta get into mental health. People, please tap in with your family members, their friends, everything. Make sure everybody's doing good. Nobody's going through hard times. You know, people that keep to themselves and stuff sometimes are battling battles that they don't like to speak about. Hit them up. Please tap in with them, your families and friends. The holidays are coming around the corner, bruh. And some people, you know, they like to hide that shit. So please tap in with them. Make sure you let them know that you are there for them to talk to if they need to talk to. But let's get into some sports, you know what I'm saying? Arcade Sports Lounge. Today is Wednesday, October 26, 2022. And we're going to get into some hockey right now because the Kings did win last night, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. They won against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They won 4-2. Phillips scores early for the Kings, but Tampa Bay scored late in the first to tie up the game. So that's how the first period ended. Second period was all the Kings, man. Puro Kings. 2 goals by Wavier and Blake to take the 3-1 lead going into the third period. Adrian scores and Tampa Bay scores late, but you know the Kings ended up winning up the game 4-2 in those 3 periods. The Kings shot 33 times against Andretti. He saved 29 of them, ended with a .879 saving percentage. The Lightning shot 25 times, a quick save 23 of them, ended with a .920, and his record now is 2-3. Not as good as Peterson, but got another dub, so I mean it looks better than 1-4. I'll tell you that much. But honestly, it was good defense. It was good shooting performance too from the team overall. But great defense just to hold the Tampa Bay Lightning to 2 points, man, because they are really good. They are really, really good. They were in the championship last year to go before the actual Stanley Cup Finals. So you know, they really them. They really them. Or I think they were in the Stanley Cup Final last year. I think they just lost to the Avalanche. I'm not too sure, but Tampa Bay Lightning they're really good. To have the Kings beat them. And then now the Kings are 4-4 back at 500. That's huge. Now we got to build on this momentum because our next game is on Thursday against the Winnipeg Jets. They're 3-3. It's a Canadian team. If you don't know where Winnipeg is, it's in Canada somewhere located. So it's a Canadian team. But hopefully the Kings can get over there, you know, get past the border first of all. Hopefully, you know, ain't nobody got some records on them, you know, be traced back. But hopefully, you know, they can get over there, get a dub, and come back to the States with a 5-4 record. Preaching and I'm talking it into existence because it is going to happen. Stop playing. Stop playing. But let's get into some basketball now, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday we did have 4 basketball games. We had Mavs versus the Pelicans with one of them. The Pelicans ended up beating the Mavs 111-113, minus having Zion and BI. Zion had a lower back and hip injury. So they sat him out just to be safe. And then BI was going through concussion protocol. So for them, I think they have to miss like 2 or 3 games or something like that. Their system's way different from the NFL because it's a week compared to today's NBA. They play like almost every day, or sometimes you got 3 games within 4 days. So I think it's like 2 games maximum that they have to miss or something like that, just depending on how the games are laid out at the moment in time. But back to what's important. The Mavs shot 50% from the field. Luka Doncic, 36 minutes, 37 points, 16 for 30 from the field, 2 for 13 from downtown, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Not a very good shooting night, but I mean, man, still managed to get 37. And he could have won the game yesterday, but missed on a three-point shot at the end there. I don't know why he was trying to shoot the 3. He could have shot the 2 and tied it, but I mean, I get it. He's trying to go for the win. You know, up his MVP rankings right now. So, but it is what it is. You got Spencer Dinwiddie, 38 minutes, 24 points, 8 for 15 from the field, 4 for 8 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. It's a good shooting performance from Dinwiddie right there from downtown, 50%, 4 for 8. That man, Dinwiddie. And you got Christian Wood coming off the bench, 29 minutes, 23 points, 8 for 10 from the field, 3 for 3 from downtown, 6 rebounds. That's a good shooting performance, especially for Christian Wood, man. Christian Wood for them is going to be huge. He's going to be a huge game changer for them. That bench has just got a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper, dude. And Christian Wood, he's so athletic, and he can stretch the floor. If he can keep up that 3 for 3 shooting throughout the season, bro, watch out, man. Mavs with Luka, you the dome. Then you got the Pelicans. You got Trey Murphy III, 36 minutes, 22 points, 8 for 8 from the field, 4 for 4 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Perfect shooting night. Did not miss one shot. Shout out to Trey Murphy, man. Shout out to Trey Murphy. And then you got Najee Marshall, 33 minutes, 15 points, 6 for 9 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. You're probably thinking, who are those last 2 names that RK just read off? Yeah. I don't know who they are, but it lets you know that the Pelicans are deep, bro. They shot 57.9% from the field. And they beat the Mavericks, who was fully squatted up. So, and then CJ McCollum, 36 minutes, 14 points, 6 for 20 from the field, 1 for 5 from downtown, 11 assists, 6 for 20. See, that's what I'm saying. The Pelicans are deep. They don't have a lot of big names, but they go deep. They have enough players and enough young guys that are willing to step up and, you know, handle big games like this. Because CJ, 6 for 20, you're not going to get that a lot from him. It's rare that you even get that from him. But when you do get it, you got to have your other players step up. And that's what they had last night. And that's huge, especially with no B.I. and no Brandon Ingram. Because you never know, Zion will probably get the more injury prone than, you know, B.I. So they would have to, you know, get used to maybe even playing without him, you know, just for rest purposes and like little minor injuries too as well. But Pelicans, watch out for them, man. Watch out. Then you got the Clippers and the Thunder. Clippers lost 94 to 108. Clippers shot 42% from the field. You got Kennard, 29 minutes, 15 points, 6 for 13 from the field, 3 for 7 from downtown, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. John Wall, 20 minutes, 12 points, 4 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from downtown, 3 rebounds and 4 assists. And then Zubac, 35 minutes, 10 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 0 for 1 from downtown, 14 rebounds, 2 assists. No Paul George that game because he was battling a flu, so they sat him out. And then no Kawhi Leonard too. He was sent back to LA because I guess he was going through soreness in his knee that he just got the ACL surgery on, and stiffness too. So they just decided not to play and send him back so he could go get some therapy and stuff. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, bro, hasn't been on the court for a cool minute. Dude's been missing games. He missed all the last season. Before that, he missed I think it was 72 games or 32 games. And then the season before that, he missed 25 games. Dude, man, has not been on the court. And then when he was on the court in the bubble, they didn't do anything in the bubble. They lost. They got bounced out by the Denver Nuggets. So, I mean, I'm not a Clipper fan, so I don't. It's not my guy. That's not my guy. OKC though, 38.2% from the field as a team. Gilgeous-Alexander, 37 minutes, 33 points, 11 from 22 from the field, 2 for 2 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Trey Mann, 36 minutes, 25 points, 10 for 24 from the field, 2 for 8 from downtown, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And then Aaron Wiggins, not Andrew Wiggins, Aaron Wiggins, 28 minutes, 11 points, 5 for 14 from the field, 0 for 1 from downtown, and 10 rebounds, man. Okay, see, I guess they got a little squad. It sucks not seeing Chet Holmgren. I just wanted to see how he was. I just wanted to see, is he really that guy? Or is he, just kind of all sticks and bones? You know what I mean? Man had a little strap on him, so I wanted to see. But I guess we'll see next season. And you got the Pistons and the Wizards. The Wizards manhandled the Pistons, 120-99. Pistons shot 40.9% from the field. Bohan, 29 minutes, 25 points, 8 for 13 from the field, 4 for 7 from downtown, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Cade Cunningham, 32 minutes, 19 points, 7 from 19 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And then you had Isaiah Stewart, 27 minutes, 13 points, 5-11 from the field, 1 for 4 from downtown, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. And then the Wizards, man, 51.8 from the field. This nigga. Kyle Kuzma, 27 points, 25 points. 27 minutes, 25 points, excuse me. 9 for 17 from the field, 0 for 5 from downtown, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Clearly, man still can't shoot. I don't know why he's still shooting threes. But, hey, kudos, you got 25 points, my boy. Man, you ain't even my boy. You got 25 points, dude. Yeah, that nigga trash. We shouldn't have traded B.I. We should have traded Kuzma, and we should have had B.I. And B.I. and LeBron right now be taking over, and we don't, like, whole thing. Different discussion for a different day, but shouldn't have traded Kuzma. It should have been Kuzma, not B.I. Mark my word, you know what I'm saying? Porzingis, 25 minutes, 20 points, 8 for 13 from the field, 2 for 4 from downtown, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And he had Will Barton, the new addition from Denver, 29 minutes, 16 points, 6 for 9 from the field, 4 for 6 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Nice numbers right there all together. As a team, collectively, they all put it together pretty much. I mean, the Pistons, they're in a rebuilding process right now, so they don't really got any big names. So it's like, I mean, the dub's a dub, but I mean, you also got to see who you're playing against. It's not really top-tier competition, so, you know. But the main game last night that is also going to allow me to transition into another question that I'm going to ask you to like and comment down below. Who would you guys take, Klay Thompson or Devin Booker? But Klay Thompson without Curry. You got to keep that in mind. Klay Thompson without Curry, all right? But let's get into these Warriors and Suns stats right here. The Suns mollywopped the Warriors 134 to 105. Warriors shot 45.1% from the field. Curry in 30 minutes, 21 points, 7 for 17 from the field, 4 for 9 from downtown, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Jordan Poole, 27 minutes, 17 points, 6 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from downtown, 2 rebounds and 5 assists. Andrew Wiggins, 31 minutes, 16 points, 7 for 17 from the field, 2 for 7 from downtown, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And then Klay Thompson got ejected late in the third quarter because him and Devin Booker were just kind of going at it all day. And then, you know, Klay Thompson hit him with the, I got 4. But did you get 4 or was it Curry that got 4? And you just, you know, you just rolled the back like Kyrie. Yeah, we're going to get into that. And you got the Sun shooting 51.1%. You got Devin Booker, 35 minutes, 34 points, 10 for 19 from the field, 3 for 8 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Miles Bridges, boo! Malik Bridges, 33 minutes, 17 points, 7 for 8 from the field, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. And then you had Jock Landale, 22 minutes, 17 points, 6 for 12 from the field, 1 for 4 from downtown, 7 rebounds. Yeah, man, the Suns, Devin Booker, man, wet, like on book, you know. Jeez. There's nothing much you can really say, man. The Suns gonna be the Suns. And I'm surprised the Warriors weren't able to keep up. I mean, I guess losing Klay was a big factor, but I mean, if Curry's able to get 21, you expect somebody else to step up too. Jordan Poole was 17, it's all right. Andrew Wiggins was 16, all right. You still need wise men to chip in. You still need other people to chip in. Not just a one-man army. It's not a one-man team, you know. But it's all right though. It's all right. Games tonight though. On Wednesday, we have the Magic and the Cavs, Hawks and the Pistons, Hornets and the Knicks, Nets and the Bucks, 76ers and the Raptors, Pacers and the Bulls, Spurs and the Timberwolves, which is going to be very interesting because if the Spurs beat the Timberwolves, bro, I think it'll be, the second time that would happen? Can't go back, but I think it might be the second time this year that's going to happen, dude. Major red flags, especially with everything that's going down between Cat, saying that, hey, you know, it's on me for not, you know, checking Anthony Edwards for his eating habits and whatnot. Hey, man, we'll have a lot of questions down there. A lot of questions. You got the Rockets and the Jazz, Heat and the Blazers, and to close out the night, the Lakers and the Nuggets. Potentially, we're not going to have Russ tonight. So hopefully, I mean, regardless, we should be able to get this dub. Hopefully, we put up a good fight. That means people got to step up if we have no Russ. And then if no Russ tonight, and if we win by a cool margin, like 10 plus, a lot of talks and a lot of articles are gonna come out, bro. A lot of articles and a lot of talks are gonna come out saying, well, do we actually really need Russ? Do we just send Russ home? Like, is he a cancer to the team at this point? Honestly, we're gonna have to see and have to wait. To be honest, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Even if Russ is on the floor or not, I feel like Russ is just, just gotta give it time. It's still early in the year. We're only 3 games in, you guys. Just give it time. Stop writing Russ so damn hard. Just give it time. Just give it time. Just give it time. And I think we're halfway through the show right now. I'm getting to that Booker or Klay. I want you guys to comment down below who will you guys take, Booker or Klay. And we're talking about if you could start Klay on the team by himself without Curry. I got some accolades for you, so I got some stat lines for you. So I could read it off and we could talk about it. Comment down below who you take and why. I want to know. And it's Waiver Wire Wednesday, baby. I got you on them NFL fantasy waiver wires. I got you. I got y'all. And some trade buzz. And, potentially where Judge might go for the Yankees. But since we're halfway through the show, you already know it's music video time. Music video of the day. I want to bless y'all with some more D Romeo right now. Go check them out. Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, do it all. Run it up. This song right here is one of his little throwbacks right here, but it's a slapper. It's a bang. Back it up right there, my D. You know what I'm saying? A little two-step to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You see that nigga at the end, the Patriot hand, you know what I'm saying? You know what's up, you know what's up. I'm playing, but go check out my boy D Romeo. Go run it up, you know what I'm saying? SoundCloud, YouTube, Apple Music, do it all. Run it up, D Romeo, you know what I'm saying? Check them out too. Also, big shout out. Go check out the clothing brand Second Nature and Influence Artistical Society, bro. Go check them out. New clothing drops almost like every other week or every other day, bro. Sick ass clothing, I'm telling you. You probably even seen it in the music videos, bro. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. But go check them out. Go check them out. But let's get back to the deal. Like I said, this whole question right here, I was talking with the goons last night about this too. It was a good question. Who would y'all take, Booker or Klay Thompson? Devin Booker. Me, I would take Devin Booker only because I'm thinking about Klay by himself, without Curry. Without Curry, you feel me? Because him and Curry, I mean, you could probably say Curry's the one that carried him. Especially when he got hurt and he tore his ACL, he was out for a year. You feel me? Like, you could say it was Curry that really got those 4 rings for him. And I'm going to tell you why right here. I'm going to tell you what. So I'm going to go off with the Klay Thompson accolades right here, you know? Klay Thompson was drafted in 2011. He's a 5-time All-Star. 2 times third team All-League. Okay. Points right now, 12,069. It's 12,691 career points right now. Was injured for 2 years, but that's how many points he has right now. He does have 37 in the quarter versus the Kings. He does have the record for 10 threes in a game. But the last person to do that was Chandler Parsons. Keep that in mind now. Chandler Parsons. When's the last time man's been in the league? When's the last time man was relevant? Remember, last person to do that was Chandler Parsons in 2014. Man was drafted in 2011. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind now. You know what I'm saying? Keep this in mind. He's the only person to hit 7 consecutive threes. He did it against the Rockets in Game 5 in the playoffs. Only person to do that in the playoffs. He had 60 in 11 dribbles. And he also had 60 in 3 quarters, 30 minutes or less. First player to do that in NBA history. I mean, so pretty nice accolades right there. I'll give it to him. But 10 threes in a game, the last person to do that was Chandler Parsons. Like, bro, come on. So if we're going to put Klay Thompson on his own team, he really ain't going to do much. That's what I'm saying. If he had Curry within those games, and the last person to do something like that was Chandler Parsons, what makes you think he's going to be able to do it by himself? He just can't. He ain't. He's had 60 points in less than 30 minutes and 3 quarters, okay? Well, you know what Devin Booker did? He's the youngest player to score 60 points in a game. He finished with 70 against Boston, homie. It's 10 more than fucking Klay Thompson. That should end the conversation right there. No. I got more for you. I got more. All NBA first team. Klay ain't got that. Devin Booker been solo. He ain't got that. Nope. 3-time All-Star compared to, 5-time All-Star. Man got drafted in 2015. And he's already 3 times. Klay Thompson got drafted in 2011. He only has 5. That's 2 more. And he has 4 more years on him. He has counted that 2 years were gone. He still got 2 more years on dude. And you know what the point differential is? Devin Booker has 11,347 points as we speak right now. Klay Thompson got 12,691. That's not a lot. It's only a couple hundred. Man's had 2 more years on Devin Booker in the league. I'm telling y'all. Youngest player to get to 11,000 points too. Youngest to reach 4,000 points. The last person to do that, last 2 people actually, were LeBron James and KD. Consecutive 50-point games, 4th youngest to do that in the NBA history. The 4th youngest to do it. The 4th. And he also reached 1,000 points, the 4th youngest to do it. And LeBron James, KD, and Kobe were the only ones to ever do it. I mean, off of that right there, that's already enough. You take away those 4 championships, dude, Klay ain't nothing. We're talking about a record that he beat that Chandler Parsons had. And Chandler Parsons ain't even in the league. Man's had 2 years. 2 years on Devin Booker. And Devin Booker is damn near there with points. Has dropped more points than him in a game when he was just him by himself. The youngest person to do that. The youngest person to reach 11,000 points. You don't see nothing like that from Klay. Klay ain't like that. Klay ain't really him. Besides the 4 championship, he's just an average player. I'm telling y'all right now, and the numbers speak for themselves. I did the research. I did the numbers. You know, comment down below. Let's talk about it, because I want to talk about it. Take away those 4 championships. Who gonna really carry a team? Klay Thompson or Devin Booker, bro? I'm rocking with Devin Booker. I'm rocking with Devin Booker. It speaks for himself, bro. He speaks for himself. The 3rd youngest to reach 4,000. The 4th youngest to reach 1,000. Consecutive 50-point games. The youngest player to get to 70. The only other player that has more are 2 other people. Will Chamberlain and RIP to the Mamba. That man. 181. Devin Booker's right there with 70. Against a good Boston team, and man was by himself. You're ridiculous if you pick Klay Thompson. You don't know basketball if you pick Klay Thompson, man. Man is just an average player. I don't give a damn if he dropped 60 and 11 dribbles. Devin Booker dropped 70 by himself. I'm just saying, though. You know, I'm just saying, though. But let's get into some NFL waiver wires, because, you know, that's what I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all want to tap in for. Got you guys right here. We're going to start off with the running backs. Rashard White from Tampa Bay is playing Baltimore this week on Thursday. Baltimore's defense is very skeptical. You've seen how Nick Chubb was running on them last week. So if you need him, go pick him up. Chuba Herbert has a good matchup against Atlanta. A lot of people probably already snatched him up, but if someone hasn't, go pick him up. Best believe. Michael Carter, too, as well. He might be rostered in your league. He's rostered at 72% in most leagues. But with the whole, Bryce Hall injury, and then them getting James Robinson. Yeah, James Robinson just got there, but it's going to be a while for him to understand the playbook. He's not going to be like Christian McCaffrey. And, once he got traded to San Fran, oh, yeah, man, I already got the playbook from the coaching staff, so I was already looking at it on the plane. So once I landed, I was good to go. He ain't like that. So Michael Carter, if you can go get him, go get him. Brian Robinson from Washington, he's only rostered at 64% of people's leagues. Eno Benjamin is 2 from the Cardinals. He's only rostered 60% of people's leagues. Donta Foreman from Carolina, only rostered 34% of people's league. Gus Edwards, 8% of people's leagues. Tyler Algier, 18% of people's league. He plays for Atlanta, so go check them out. People to stash: Latavius Murray and Melvin Gordon, only because Mike Boone hurt his ankle in the last game, so he might not be getting reps in this upcoming game. So expect a lot of it between Melvin Gordon and Latavius Murray. I would say more Latavius Murray than Melvin Gordon, because the past 2 games have been looking like that already. So it seems like they're loving Latavius Murray more there, but Mike Boone did hurt his ankle, so be aware of that. So go pick up both of them, if not one of the 2, if you could, and they're still available. And Matt Breida, only because Saquon hasn't been he's been on the injury report on and off, only because it's like minor little things. But if Saquon does end up twisting an ankle or something, Matt Breida is going to be the first one line in New York to get it. So that's a player you might want to stash in the long run. Just keep an eye on Saquon and see how he's moving, and see if they start to rest him or they start to give more touches to Matt Breida to even out the playing field there in New York. Wide receivers, DJ Moore. He's only rostered in 68% of people's league. DJ Moore only because he is going against a defeated Atlanta secondary right now, so he might get another touchdown again. PJ Walker is looking really good for them, and supposedly he's going to be the starter for Carolina. I guess they're already forgetting about Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, so who knows? We'll see. Paris Campbell from Indianapolis. He's only rostered 0.5% of people's league. He's getting more touches now, more receptions, because people are keying in on Pittman and Alec. So Paris Campbell is a person you might want to look into for a flex if you guys need it. Wendell Robinson from New York. He's only rostered in 4% of people's league. He's starting to get more touches, and Daniel Jones is getting more. It's feeling more reliable on him when it comes to throwing the ball, so that's going to be huge. And then Marquise Goodwin, he's only rostered 0.2% of people's league. Metcalf is a little hurt right now. He doesn't need surgery on I think his knee or his ankle, but he is going to be He's on the injury report right now, and if he can't give a go, he's in. Marquise is gonna get most of those touches from Geno Smith because it did even translate that in the Chargers game too last week. So, and McCall Hardman, Jesus, can't even speak. McCall Hardman right now, 32%. He's rostered from Kansas City. Go pick him up too. He's starting to get more of those, those pitch passes and stuff, those end arounds that they're running. So if you guys can go pick him up, go pick him up. People to stash too: Zay Jones from Jacksonville and Noah Brown from Dallas. Only because Dak Prescott did come back, so maybe Noah Brown might not get a lot of those touches that he was seeing from Cooper Rush because they had that connection. But since Michael Gallup is there and CeeDee Lamb is there, they're going to get most of the attention. Noah Brown might be that third option that they might need, so keep an eye out on him. And, if you can stash him, stash him. If not, have a money watch list, you know what I'm saying? You got tight ends too. Robert Tonyan from Green Bay, rostered in 51% of people's leagues. But if he's not, go get him. Aaron Rodgers is struggling right now. He's trying to find somebody. And besides Randall Cobb, Robert Tonyan is like a second guy to go to. Maybe even Alan Lazard too here and there, but Robert Tonyan is that guy in the red zone. Evan Ingram from Jacksonville, he's rostered in 27% of people's league. If he's available, go get him. Mike Gesicki too, rostered in 42% of people's leagues. But if he's available, go get him. Somebody stole him from my league. I drafted him and I had to drop him for somebody, and then I was go pick him up again. Someone picked him up. I hate you, whoever that was. I despise you. And then Evan Ingram's going to get touches regardless, and especially right now this week is tough if you do have Travis Kelce, because I had Travis Kelce and I had to go figure out and scramble for a tight end, and I went to go pick up Evan Ingram. And I'm feeling confident that he's getting a lot more touches. The only thing that we are expecting from Evan Ingram is a touchdown, and it's going to be due. It's going to be due. It's coming soon. Believe it. This week might be the week. And then people to also get Juan Johnson from New Orleans. He's only rostered in 0.4% of people league. Yes, Tyson Hill plays the tight end position, but Juan Johnson is the true tight end. So, he'll be the one running out for passes. I believe he did catch a touchdown. He almost caught a touchdown last week against Arizona. So, keep an eye on that. And then Cade Oden too from Tampa Bay. He is a good person to pick up too if you do need a tight end as well. Quarterbacks to look out for: Tua. If you can, I know he's rostered in like an 83% of people's leagues, but Tua, you could. Marcus Mariota, he has a good matchup against Carolina. Even though they don't really throw the ball a lot, he does run it a lot too as well out of the read option. So it's always good bonus points right there if you play in a league like that. Trevor Lawrence, he's rostered in 60% of people's league, but if he's available, jump on it. Daniel Jones, dude, I picked up Daniel Jones last week, and Daniel Jones gave me points, bro. I'm telling you, if you can get Daniel Jones, if you have a good solid number one, Daniel Jones is a good solid two just to play, just to be safe. Because, if you have a bad matchup for that number one, throw Daniel Jones in there, you're cool. Because Daniel Jones is willing to run the ball. So he's like almost like a Lamar Jackson, but like a white boy version, I guess you could say. But Daniel Jones, man, if you can get him, I believe he's only rostered in 11% of people's leagues, but Daniel Jones is making a good case for being that true QB number 2. You got to stash Taylor Heineke. Yes, Taylor Heineke, because if Carson Wentz can't come back from the throwing finger, Taylor Heineke, man, he has that spirit about him in Washington, and Washington really likes him, and the team is really rocking with him. So Taylor Heineke, keep an eye on him. Andy Dalton or Jameis Winston versus the Raiders. The Raiders, their secondary sucks, so they're going to be able to throw the ball on them, especially if they're able to get Michael Thompson and Landry back this week. It'll be huge. But either way, Chris Olave, they're probably not going to be able to guard him. So those two quarterbacks, if you're deep and you're desperate, one of those two, I would rely on, I'll maybe say Andy Dalton, but one of the two is going to have a field day against the Raiders because their secondary sucks. And then you got Davis Mills against the tight ends. From what the Titans did last week, it's Matt Ryan. He's not as mobile. And then Davis Mills is a mobile quarterback, and he's able to move around more compared to Matt Ryan. So, and he was putting in numbers too against the Raiders, man. Until they just Texas couldn't stop the ball, running the ball. So it's all right. Davis Mills though, if you need him, go pick him up. He has a favorable matchup against the Titans. And Malik Willis too. Keep an eye on him and Ryan Tannehill on his situation in Tennessee. He hurt his ankle last game, so if it continues to linger, Malik Willis is going to be a great addition because he is going to run the ball a whole lot. He's going to be legit Lamar Jackson almost. Lamar Jackson type, you feel me? So he's going to get you those points. And then trade rumors too that's going around in the NFL. AJ Green is getting linked to Green Bay right now. So if he does get traded to Green Bay, at least Aaron Rodgers now has, Sammy Watkins, AJ Green, and Lazard. Hopefully, AJ can get more touches there, but we'll see if it happens. And then if AJ Green does get traded, that would be a good person to look up to in fantasy. You might want to stash. And then Kareem Hunt too right now. He's getting a lot of eyes from teams right now, and he might be going for a high 4th round pick right now. So that's a little trade rumors right now. If you have Kareem Hunt on your team, you might want to stash him, because any team that he gets traded to, especially maybe if it's a contender or a team that desperately needs an RB1, he's going to get you points. Maybe not right now because, Nick Chubb is running the backfield back there, but just stash him. Keep him in that back pocket. Or you might want to even deal him for somebody else. Convince them, about that upside that's going to happen for Kareem Hunt. I'm going to close out the episode today in RSL, with a little bit of trade rumors. The Giants are confident right now. We're talking baseball here. Giants are confident that Judge will come home and they will do whatever it takes and won't underbid what he wants. So, Matt might be coming home. He might come to San Fran, which is going to be dangerous for the whole division, Padres, us, and the Giants going to be scary. And then the Dodgers, too, also said that they're willing to move Mookie to second base and pursue Aaron Judge if he wants to play with the Dodgers. Man, if that happened, bro, that would be wildin'. Because, I don't know if Mookie could play the second base, but just to have Aaron Judge on the team, you got Freddie, Mook, they got Aaron Judge. I don't even know if we're going to keep Trey Turner. Honestly, we might as well just let him walk. But then you guys, bro, you're going to be deep. We're going to be deep. We're going to be deep. But, man, another great episode here in RSL. I appreciate you guys for tapping in and, watching the show today. I hope you guys can like, subscribe, share, do it all. Hopefully tomorrow I could wear another Lakers jersey. We could talk about a Lakers dub tonight. And we could also talk about some more football news, because I know some things are going to happen. No more waiver wires editions, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to find some more for you guys. And then talking about some more basketball, because we do have a lot of basketball games coming up tonight. But comment down below what you guys think. Devin Booker or Klay Thompson? Who would you guys take? I would take Devin Booker to start my own team. Klay Thompson can't do it by himself. He clearly needs a number one. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. RSL, RK out. Like, subscribe, do it all, baby.